ジャギ様から盗み取った北斗神拳、とくと味合わせてやるわ。
Hello everybody, welcome to the video. My name is Midway and I really hope you're doing alright today. We are once again playing a melee build for Holy Paladin in one of the new dungeons in the Dragonflight beta. This build is pretty much the same as the one we played in yesterday's video that will be up here, but we switched some of the talents that I will be explaining before we actually get into the dungeon. Again, the build is not meant to be the best in slot build for dungeons. I'm just trying out new stuff and I hope you enjoy going along with me in the first impressions of the dungeon, as well as just playing the new stuff that we got for Holy Paladin. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and before we get into it, please drop a like at the video and subscribe, and I'll see you at the end of it. See ya! Could we change anything on our build? Let's give up Glimmer, and like maybe we have a little bit more active healing to do that way. And let's pick Blessing of Summer. Also, let's give up Mad Paragon and pick Golden Path. Also give up this and pick After Image. And something else? I don't really know. Maybe that. Why? For the sake of it. I don't really think those would be ideal changes, but I just want to see. Blessing of Summer, and we know that we're not getting that much value out of Mad Paragon. Well, we do get the value out of it, but we don't care about killing things too fast. I want to see the healing happening. I want to see some other spells doing cool stuff. Seal of the Crusader sucks anyways. So now we can buff our allies, and we just have it again. It doesn't cycle. Is that intended? I have no idea. We got a Q popping here. I thought I was gonna have the little thing like beeping, so not beeping, like shining, so I could see him. When we actually got into the queue, or the queue got to pop. Anyways, Ruby Life Pulse. I think this one's in the new season, season 1 of Dragonflight's dungeon rotation. This one is gonna be one of the dungeons. Immediately, since it's a three dungeon or 3 boss dungeon, thinking about MISTS. Also, things look green, so getting some MISTS vibes. I mean, it is not an outdoors dungeon as far as you can tell, so not so much MISTS, but you know, it's green. There's 3 bosses, so this is heroic now. We can see things are a little bit more challenging. There's more damage going on. We probably gotta figure out what the debuffs are, because people will get rinsed by them. I just don't like the way the Holy Power is displayed like this. It's so not visible. Also, the haste we have is just... I'm realizing that I have absolutely no haste. And it feels terrible. I'm gonna try and play around the Blessing of Dawn and Blessing of Dusk a little bit more. So trying to go all the way up to... Oh, that's freedom that I don't have. Go all the way up to 5 Holy Power if I can. Also, we should be buffing our allies with the good old Blessing of Summer. Then we just have aggro aces here. I'll throw Blessing of Summer around when I can. This is not a boss, is it? It's not. We no longer have Glimmer as well. It just feels like Word of Glory is doing all the work right now. Which is what Holy Paladin is supposed to be about. This is the first boss for sure. Okay. What is that? Chill Storm. Sounds like either a soak or a get far away mechanic. Seems like a drop and get far away mechanic. And I think I was right. Oh my. That's a bunch of huts coming for our asses. Awaken whelps. It's like a beam. Oh yeah, that's the boss shooting towards the ants. Okay. What's it look like? 369. Quite good. More burst and mastery, less haste. Let's go. Head unileg is better on wrist or belt. Oh, I need to fly somewhere. I need to pick up this guy. Unity is suggested to go on the wrists. That's what they are saying on the Paladin Discord. You don't want to have it on the belt because that's where you want to be having Shadow Breakers and pretty much just Shadow Breakers, I believe. So you'd rather have it on the wrists. He's already fighting though, holy shit. Okay, he might flop. No, he's actually a Giga Tank. They just killed it without me. It did look spicy though. This guy's coming for me. It's a big ass circle that's gonna explode. Oh yeah, it's gonna knock me up. This guy won't leave me alone. No damage coming from that guy though. The big ass mob didn't do any AoE damage. There's a debuff here, some sort of blazing debuff. People are getting burnt up. It just seems like an ignite from the smallest, right? Yeah, taking damage. That's a big knockup once again. This is doing some AoE though. Some of this is doing some AoE, not sure what, but... And we gotta move out of that when it dies. Yeah. I will think that is a one-shot in any sort of key level. What build are you playing right now? Same stuff, I just switched around Glimmer, I took it away. And I think I might have given up something else, but for the most part it's the same, it's what you would expect. Same thing we talked about in the video. I can't mount because I'm in the wrong zone, but those guys are mounted up. Huh? Am I supposed to like use dragon riding mounts? That would be very cringe. Alright, Divine Toll for healing. And he's already dead and we gotta move out. You tried the straight caster? No, I haven't. I haven't done that yet. We should do that soon in like the next dungeon. Ouch. I mean, right now I'm just using Word of Glory and that's like enough for everything so long as you don't step on swirlies. Like I did there. We have killed a lot of these big fiery guys. A lot of interrupts that need to happen, which I haven't done a single one of. There we go, that's my first ever interrupt in Dragonflight. My first ever interrupt. I feel like a gamer now. Where is the cooldown of that? It's right there. Yeah, no way I'm gonna be seeing that often enough. We are clearing the entire circle. Do we need to do that? It seems so. Yeah, it seems like we didn't have to do that. This evoker ability in the ground does look a little bit scary, not knowing what it is. Oh, another one of those ads. More swirlies, just move out of them. This guy's doing AoE damage. And when he dies, you're gonna move out. Of course. Oh yeah, I gotta give some people this Blessing of Seasons thing. And I haven't even been using Bestow Faith once again. He is dead. I'm like not doing anything, I'm just generating holy power and using Word of Glory, and that's about enough. That is just enough to heal this entire thing. Yep. So we're not really doing anything special. Still using the Paladin for the sake of the fourth set. I can't get it out of my mind then. Oh, that muscle memory built up. This is heroic. There's only normal and heroic available. And we just did normal, but it was absolutely way too easy. And now we are doing heroic on this dungeon for the first time. And it does seem a little bit more challenging, like people are taking damage. Especially when you don't know what's going on. But we have Divine Toll, so things are good once again. That always feels nice. We are buffing the warrior here, because they are always popping off. I don't think we're playing this right. I mean, if this was a high key and we just stood there in that AoE for so long, we would have been toast. Maybe you just gotta heal a lot in this one. Who knows? I mean, yeah, Lightning Storm. It's supposed to be a rough AoE healing scenario. But Divine Toll carries the day. We could have used a lot of things there. We could have just pop Aura Mastery and should have been fine as well. That's our first potion used. Unity on Reach with Haste Burst from Mythic Glass? Yes. Haste Mastery for raid? You don't need to stress it too much. Haste Burst is good enough for raiding. Ideally, you would have Haste Mastery for raiding, but you don't need to waste your money on that. Like, Haste Burst is almost just identically as good as Haste Mastery. So don't waste your money. Is this a troll boss? Oh my god. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Buffing the warrior once more. That's a debuff. I can dispel it. Okay, I guess I gotta dispel that one. It seemed like I wasn't able to heal him much until that was dispelled. But that might just be... No, that's just copium. I probably should try and read what the debuff is. He's mounting up the dragon now. Natural damage taken increased. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. That's a frontal. If I've ever seen one, another one of those debuffs, get rid of that. He jumps in the air and starts dropping the swirlies. He's doing the AoE damage instances. I just don't really see what they are coming from. What's the trigger mechanic? Oh, you gotta finish this guy like King Megagon? No way. I guess you can DPS them both at the same time somehow. Okay, that still felt Omega easy though. So there it is, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the run. Hope you found the dungeon kind of cool. I didn't really feel like it was that great. A lot of trash that seemed pretty similar before the second boss. But either way, the build seemed to work just fine. We saw a little bit of Blessing of Summer action. Didn't really even check the breakdown for this one, honestly, since we are playing with absolute bugs. We don't really know what's even going on, and we don't really care. We're just finding out what the dungeons do, what the bosses do, and really how the spec really feels. But it's not gonna be until I have my actual UI with all the weak auras that I'm actually familiar with what things look like. And for now, it's a little bit of a mess for me. I'm not really playing to my best, and therefore I feel a little bit lost, and therefore can't really give you a good rundown of how things really feel. But it's more of a first impression of things, and just playing around with the different talents, seeing if there's anything too meaningful to comment out. And well, I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching until here. So if you've done so, please drop a like and subscribe as well if you are so kind. We are getting closer to 2,000 subscribers, and I would love if we could do so before the end of the year. But otherwise, I appreciate you watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.